Welcome to my channel. This is Annie's Lab with fitness, food and wellness. I know I haven't done a vlog for ages since I've been to an event, but I thought this is something I should talk to all of you about, something that's been quite close to my heart for the last couple of weeks. So let's get it started. So the first thing I would like to do is to read out a quote from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, follow your heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. So I thought I'll start with that. This is a wellness talk. Basically, over the last few weeks, I have literally had like a mini breakdown. I just want to explain to you guys why I took time out of social media, why self-care is important for your mental health, and how you can go forward, how being in a bad mental space can affect your productivity, affect your emotions, and most ultimately, a lot of people, there's quite a high percentage of people that actually do commit suicide in the end because they don't know how to deal with these emotions and these feelings that they do have. And I'm just thankful to God that obviously I'm still here, I'm still smiling, So yeah, so what happened literally for me, it was literally just like a whole bunch of things starting at the same time, like happening at the same time. I was just like overwhelmed and I really didn't know what to do. And I'm not someone that is affected by hurdles. Like, I use obstacles in my stride, but this time around I actually broke down in tears literally, and I was just like, I didn't know what to do, who to talk to. And normally I'm one of those people that, when something happens, kind of like brush it off and just like go to the gym, train, or literally just overlook the feeling completely. And literally this time round I took time out to literally analyze the situation and analyze my feelings. Why was I feeling like that, and proceeded from there. Why also with the feeling, not knowing how to feel, like, why was I feeling that? Was it fear? Is my, like, it was kind of one of those things for me personally. I'm not really fazed about what other people are doing around me. Like, probably I was a few years ago, but right now I'm not really fazed about what other people are doing. I really just, it's more about where I'm trying to be and on my own personal time scale. So when things weren't happening the way I wanted them to happen, I kind of panicked. So it's just like quite frustrating. I'm very hard on myself because I like to, my plan A, to be the best plan and never to fall apart. But as life goes, not everything goes the way you can go. Like, you plan it, and you can't control it at the end of the day. So yeah, what did I do to combat that? I took some time out, literally spent a lot of time by myself, a lot of meditation time. I did sleep a lot. I watched a lot of trash TV. I caught up with Blanking Crew, Love and Hip Hop, all those kind of things that just helped me take my mind away from work completely and literally just rest my mind, because my mind literally goes at 100 miles per hour constantly. And I just feel like it was one of those things that I was mentally drained to the point where I wasn't getting anything done. And obviously we know that we can be busy doing actually nothing. Like, you can be busy running off your feet, but then if you look at the productivity or the quality of the work that you do produce in that time, it might not be the level you want it to be, so all of that comes together. I listened to my body. I did eat quite a bit, and I didn't actually train at all. And for me, that was quite hard mentally, taking that on. Like, for me, training was an escape route, and for me not to actually train, I knew that I was in a different space that I'd never been before, so I had to take that on and tackle it on head first. You know, so yeah. And also I reached out to family and friends for the first time. Like 2 of my good friends, I spoke to them about it. A few of my good friends I spoke to about it, just like not divulging into the details, but just like just letting them know that, you know, I'm going through something, you know, and it does feel like a weight that's been lifted off your shoulder, kind of thing. And I just feel like you shouldn't feel afraid to reach out to those around you, you know, like let people know what's going on, like how you're feeling, you know. So yeah, how did I combat this low time in my life? Literally, I prayed and meditated, took some time out for myself mentally, disconnected from social media. I know some of you that do follow me are wondering, oh my god, where did she go? But I just felt like social media is one of those things that even though it's not actively playing on your conscious, it subliminally is. So not that I'm comparing myself to anyone, but I was finding myself like almost like feeling obliged to post, you know. Sometimes like you don't need to post, like sometimes I feel like just post for the sake of posting. That I always want to give you guys something meaningful to go forward with. I listened to my body. My appetite actually went to pot, and I didn't really eat that much. I didn't train. I haven't trained for the last 2 weeks. I'm ashamed to say it as a personal trainer, but yeah, I had to take that time out for myself. I watched all my shows and slept, and I feel much better, thankfully. So what tips would I give you guys? I would say when first being in your situation, think about what triggers you and identify why you're feeling that way. Are you trying to reach an unattainable goal? Are you comparing yourself to other people? Or are you comparing yourself to where you want to be? Because I found myself comparing myself to where I want to be in future. Like I would have people tell me, oh my god, you're doing so well and this and that, and to me, like I'll just brush it. I was just like, yeah, well, it's not where I want to be, so I kind of disregard it. But you should never forget where you've come from on the way to where you're going. That's a very key quote that I do know. But in the time where you're feeling down, you don't think about all these things, you know. You need to confront the issue head on, and yeah, conquer it, you know. Do things that you love, and yeah, go for a run, eat junk food, go to the movies, you know. Take time out for yourself to get yourself back to where you can be productive, where you can do what you want, like what you plan to do, what you want to do for yourself, you know. One quote that I find was really key was the most powerful relationship you can have or you will ever have is the relationship you have with yourself. So like self-love, self-care is very important, you know. Never ever ever ever, like, it's a selfish attitude, but you need to look after number one before you can look after anyone else, you know. And here are some take-home tips. Obviously, if you can't control the situation, you can't control situations, basically, but you can control the way you react to them, the way you move forward, the way you overcome. So never ever let a situation define your accomplishments, define who you are as a person. You should never allow that. And don't if you find yourself like being busy doing nothing, because the phrase being busy doing nothing, a lot of people like just want to say that they're doing things just for the sake of saying it, but at the end of it, like, there's nothing to show for it. Don't be busy doing nothing. If you're tired, rest. You know, this get rich die trying attitude, I feel like our generation really has, like, it's really unhealthy. Like, obviously everything comes to those who work hard, but at the same time, everything in balance. Work hard, rest, play. like I take my time out of work very important, you know. Especially being self-employed, running 2 businesses, I do find it quite hard to balance and to find time for myself, and I've had to actually take physical time out and think about recuperate and regroup before I go forward. Otherwise I'm not gonna produce the best work I can produce. And same goes for you guys, like yeah, just take time out for yourself, love yourself, and all will be well. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think, comment, like, subscribe. Don't know the lingo, but let me know what you think about this video. And yeah, hope to have more videos in future. Thank you.